Hello everybody, my name's Michaela, or Michaela, I don't care what you call me, but either way, I'm here to read whatever's up here. I'm not gonna even say it, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Sympathy for the Devil, Bendy X Reader, Chapter 1, by Lovely Lullaby and Lovely Mistress. If you have any suggestions, tell me in the comments, and let's get this started. As an inspiring animator, what happened to Joey Drew and the Bendy crew, a cute little nickname given by the college professors, was a bit of a tragic irony. They should have had everything going for them. A talented staff, amazing ideas, beloved characters. It all should have came together. Instead of due to immense amounts of waste, poor management, and poor conditions, the entire project was shut down. Everyone went to their separate ways, and the whole thing was regarded as one of the greatest tragedies in the animation world. They could have had everything. They could have been everything. Right now there could have been a Bendyland, and could have been toys and new TV shows, entire generations of animation directly inspired by Bendy. Instead, the most people paid heed to were the occasional sad, pathetic reruns of old shorts played on the TV, on Halloween and nostalgic film festivals. There were a few obscure animation shorts of Bendy and friends floating online, and maybe a few animators in the business would list Bendy as part of the biggest inspirations, but for the most part, just a short, sad little chapter in your college textbooks and a couple of lectures. You remembered from your youth gnawing on small plastic toys and watching the ECR struggle to play old Bendy cartoons while your mother was at work. Your mother couldn't afford cable, and you only had a handful of tapes to play while your mother worked. God, I sound terrible, I know. And though the princess and pirate movies were fun, there was always something that kept your attention about Bendy's cartoons. To this day, you still don't know where your mother got that old tape. No matter where you looked, there had never been any official release of Bendy cartoons anywhere, at least of all on VHS, sorry. But you suppose maybe some old overzealous fan took the time to painstakingly, I don't know, copy the film reels to tape, and it just so happened to make it into your mother's hands. You couldn't say you minded, even if the legally of the whole situation was a little iffy. Point was, you could could safely say that those old cartoons were some of the ones you'd mark on your little inspiration checkbox. Almost everyone had some sort of old animation as inspiration, but you weren't proud to say that you were one of the few that went with Bendy. And so these thoughts in your mind, after working on your portfolio, it really wasn't all the surprising. You ended up dreaming about your old childhood passion. The dream was a simple one, like nothing too fancy. One minute you were sleeping, the next you were in a room obscured completely by darkness. Then in front of you, a spotlight turned on, shone directly on Bendy, the dancing demon. In the dream, you couldn't help but squeal in delight and clap your hands together at the sight of such nostalgic figure. But Dream Bendy had other plans, aside from amusing you. He cleared his throat, perhaps more dramatic and strictly necessary, and said, whoever you are, said, I'm going to use my name because why not?
Michaela Boddicker, it's your lucky day. I've decided to make your childhood dreams come true.
You gasped. I'm going to be a princess in this dream. Oh my god, everybody's wish.
No! Bendy exclaimed. I'm going to let you meet me in real time. Lucky you, right? All you gotta do is go to Drew and Dupree Animation Studio for a spill when you wake up. When you're awake. Why did I say wake up? I'm a fucking idiot. Think you can handle that?
So I'm not gonna be a princess? You asked.
You better show up. I'm counting on you.
Bendy chirped. Oh my god. And when you went back to your regularly scheduled dreaming, it was due to this and finding yourself with a sudden block of free time that when you ended up standing outside the old animation studio for Joey Ju and Henry Dupree. Nobody knows his last name. I don't think that's it. But anyways, you clutched the strap of your messenger bag even tighter as you stared at the old decrepit building. Tell me if it's decrepit or decrepit. The wood was yellowing and rotten, partially falling apart. The only clue pointing towards what is used to be was washed outside with the face of Bendy himself and half his name on the other half having been rubbed off. This is so stupid, you muttered, to think that you'd come all the way here for a dream. Oh, sure, you lived in the same town as the old animation studio, but still, it felt ridiculous to go out of your way like this just because you dream Bendy asked you to. Well, at the very least, it would be a little bit of history. Who knows, maybe there'd be some old unfinished sketches or film releases. Or film reels. I can't say words today. Film reels left behind. You could help yourself to. There at least have to be some posters. Stealing yourself, you glanced around to make sure there weren't many cops around to ask why you were trespassing. Then you stepped up to the entrance of the old building. You halfway expected the door to be locked, or at least blocked, but it opened mostly scarily easily. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to do more. I'm about to run out of time. So, I'm going to continue with part 2. Today, I'm going to do part 3 tomorrow. But, yeah. 2 chapters each day. Well, 2 parts of the story each day. Well, that's all for now. Bye-bye!